Hi, it's Mark Murphy with John Kirwan. He is the managing director for the Fiesta Americana Grand Los Cabos Resort. So welcome, John. Tell me a little bit about the property and this new business plan that you've taken on with this property.
Well, this is a beautiful property here in Los Cabos, one of the many hotels that Grupo Posadas has. It's just been recently changed to an all-inclusive property. And well, the reason for doing that basically is that we've had a great success story with the Fiesta Americana Condesa and the Live Aqua properties in Cancun.
Right.
So we decided to bring that another great success story here to this Los Cabos property, and right now it's gone very well.
Can you do either or? Can you choose EP or all-inclusive, or is it strictly all-inclusive today?
It's strictly all-inclusive from the 15th of December from last year. It's strictly all-inclusive.
And that's great, because I think what customers like in terms of the economy and everything else, they want to lock in their price, know what they're going to pay. So I think you're going to see a lot of success. What's been the early success so far?
Well, basically, we've had great comments, great reviews from our guests. We've been obviously keeping track of everything they're saying about this new product. And we've just recently jumped up 2 places in TripAdvisor, so
nice.
that's a great sign.
Awesome.
So we're in the top 10 hotels here in Los Cabos in TripAdvisor. We're going for the #1 spot.
I love it. I love the idea of going for #1. Be competitive, get out there. So now let's take travel agents. Travel agents sell a lot of Los Cabos. How do they differentiate you amongst the other guys? Obviously, TripAdvisor would be one way to say you're in the top 10 of all the ratings for TripAdvisor. What else can they do to position the property to their customers?
Well, one of the features we like to promote about this property and the Fiesta Americana properties in general is that when you come to a Fiesta Americana property, you feel like you're in Mexico. You can go to so many resorts here in Mexico and you can say, well, everyone greets me in English, everyone looks after me in English. So we start out by greeting everyone in Spanish, our hand on our heart, giving them a big welcome, and just letting them feel the warmth of the Mexican people here. And basically, that's one of the main things. We also have a great activities program with live music, entertainment throughout the whole week. And of course, our food and beverage setup is excellent with a great variety.
All right, so let me jump in. I would say to me as the travel agent, one of the biggest things that you mentioned that got my attention was the culture. When you're staying there, you feel like you're staying in Mexico. You are, you're enjoying the culture, which is one of the reasons why we travel. I think the problem with travel these days, sometimes it gets homogenized, and you could be in one city or one beach or the next, and it's almost impossible to really distinguish. So kudos to you for that. I think that's a great approach. As far as the golf market, we know golf is big in Los Cabos. You've got a little bit of advantage based on where your property sits, adjacent to one of the top courses there. Tell me about that.
I wouldn't say it's a little advantage. I'd say it's a great, big advantage to be here beside one of the best, if not the best golf course in Mexico and one of the best in the world.
Right.
So we obviously take full advantage of that. We have a great concierge service where we can organize preferential tee times for you. We can organize your shuttle over and back, look after all your equipment, your gear. So really make sure that all these golfers that come and take advantage of this wonderful course we have here right next door, that they're really well looked after.
And you're right, I was being a little sarcastic, more than a little sarcastic.
Nope.
My Irish humor coming through, but that's Cabo del Sol, isn't that correct? That's the name of the course.
That's correct, and there are actually 2 great courses. There's the desert course and the ocean course. So
right.
you have 2 choices. Yeah.
Fantastic. So after I work really hard on the golf course to shoot about 140 in my case, I want to kick back at the wine spa. Tell us about this experience. Well,
our Soma wine spa is the first and I think the only wine spa in Mexico. It's a great concept. We obviously have all the relaxation, all the different treatments that you would expect from a spa. But we take advantage of the properties, these great properties that grapes and wine have, which are basically anti-aging properties and antioxidants. And these are worked into our treatments. And it's been a very popular concept, and it's a spa that's doing really well here in the property. And basically we call it our wine therapy, and it's something that's working out really well for us.
All right, well that sounds great. John, thank you so much for joining us today. Fiesta Americana Grand Los Cabos. Take a look at this property for your customers. Got a lot going on. and their new move to all-inclusive pricing is a big winner on TripAdvisor. John, thanks so much.